Today in political news, Senator Bernie Sanders made a campaign stop on Sunday in Marquette to show support for presidential candidate Kamala Harris. My UP News had the opportunity to talk with Sanders as he emphasized the importance of integrity and character in the presidency and criticized Donald Trump, claiming he lacks the necessary qualities to lead the country.
Do you really want somebody who lies all of the time, somebody who's a bully in the White House? I think we don't. That's a bad example to the world and a bad example for our kids.
Sanders highlighted the sacrifices made by men and women across the country, insinuating that Donald Trump's involvement with the January 6th insurrection was contrary to American patriotism and that not conceding the election was a dereliction of Trump's duty as an outgoing president.
Because we can't have somebody in the White House who literally supported an insurrection to undo the election results that he did not like. That's not what America is supposed to be about.
Sanders expressed frustration with the current state of the economy, emphasizing the growing income and wealth inequality in the United States.
The American people, whether you're supporting Trump or Kamala or anybody else, American people are angry. You know that? They're angry. And you know what? They have every right in the world to be angry. They are angry because they understand that we have an economy today that is doing just great for the people on top who own the economy. And people are seeing with their own eyes every day the rich becoming much richer, while at the same time 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck.
First-time voters who have already filled out their absentee ballots expressed their excitement about the prospect of casting their vote for what could be the first female president in U.S. history and shared their excitement about Senator Sanders' visit.
I'm excited that I'm here. I'm excited that he came to Marquette because we are very rural and we don't get a lot of attention or support up here. So I find it I'm very happy that we had someone so important like a senator come up to Marquette, because it just gives me another reason to vote. It gives me more inspiration to be a part of this party.
When asked what a Kamala Harris presidency would mean to them, especially as young women, they were eager to share their enthusiasm.
Joy, I would say, just like joy that it finally happened and that we were able to be a part of it.
It's very life-changing, especially because she would be the first woman ever in presidency. And for us, I think having a choice for our body and that she's a woman as well, it feels very supportive.
Yeah, it's extremely inspiring.
Healthcare, childcare, housing, abortion rights, and climate change were themes of the evening. At the event, State Representative Jen Hill spoke about her tight race for Michigan's 109th district.
The Republicans are looking for any opportunity to regain seats in 2024, and they've targeted this seat. But we're not going back.
And meanwhile, the Trump train made a tour across the Upper Peninsula, visiting rural communities and advocating for conservative policies. Donald Trump and other down-ballot GOP candidates like Hill's challenger, Republican Carl Bonak. Bonak also receiving support from U.S. Representative Jack Bergman.
Hey, Marquette County and surrounding areas, let's get out to vote here in 2024. Vote Trump, vote Bergman, vote Carl Bonak.
In response to Sanders' visit, the Upper Peninsula GOP coalition, State Senator Ed McBroom, Reps Dave Preston, and Greg Markinen expressed concerns about Bernie Sanders' visit, the Democratic agenda, and the potential impact on the Upper Peninsula. In a statement issued by the trio, they said, quote, Sanders has complete hostility towards issues like building County Road 595 and the Line 5 tunnel, using natural gas, and removing wolves from the endangered species list. This is why we should all be concerned that he's here campaigning for a local UP representative who shares his values and agenda. The 109th seat is closely contested by Bonak and could be key in determining control of the state legislature. Sanders urged the audience to unite and fight for a government and economy that works for all Americans, not just the wealthy, expressing confidence in the power of collective action and calling on the audience to join the movement for change.
And instead of allowing them to divide us up, we've got to bring our people together. And when we do that, when millions of people demand an economy and a government that works for all of us, we can put the lobbyists and the billionaires on the run.
The general election is stated for Tuesday, November 5th, and absentee voting has begun across the state. For my UP News in Marquette, I'm Andrew Lawrencer.